Video games need easy mode.
No, they don't. I know. It's been a minute since I dropped videos. I used to be like really consistent with it, but I got a lot going on. Okay. I'm working some shit out. As soon as I land a schedule, I think I said this in my last video, but as soon as I land a schedule, be good to go. Until then, y'all stay up to date in my Discord. In the description down below, click that link, join today. Ain't much going on currently, but that's where I do update. I do for sure keep people, informed on what I'm doing. But that's something wholly different. Anyway, this individual here, I don't know the name. I don't care about the name. They have this, I guess, take in a way. You say all video games need easy modes. I'm pretty sure this person refers to himself as a girl. I'm pretty sure of it. They look like a girl, but I know the way the internet works. I can breathe wrong and get canceled because I'm not showing my face. I'd get canceled immediately. I understand that. But basically what this individual is saying is we need easy modes in all games. I will make a rebuttal. This individual wants easy modes and everything. I say the opposite. I say no. I say no. We're gonna go through this video though. We're gonna go through this video and learn what this individual has to say and why I disagree with everything that this individual says. So let's go.
I'm gonna explain, but first, if you're one of those "you're not a real gamer if you play games on easy mode" people, you can scoop right along there, Buster.
Oh shit. It's always those people, right? It's always the people that go, "Oh, you're not a real gamer if you play on easy mode." It's always the people that don't have an argument against people who go, "You know what? If you play a game on easy mode as an adult, especially if you play games on easy mode, you don't really care to play video games. You just want to have a laid back movie story experience. And if you want that, there's a such thing as movies, right? TV shows, books. Go read something. The most effort you have to actually put in to learn more about those games or those stories is to turn the page. That's it. Or to press the button to start the video, movie, whatever. Go do that. Let gamers play games. That easy.
Because listen, I love video games. I'm also very bad at video games.
Oh, get good. Not everybody starts off great at video games. You gotta work your way up there. This isn't Twitch. Dr. Disrespect didn't become good at the games he played because he's just naturally good at video games. No, I'm pretty sure that man worked his fucking tits off to get to where he is currently. Same thing goes for, your ninjas and your shrouds, and you got Daigo in the Street Fighter League, or circuit, whatever they call it. Anyway, you got all these people out here. You think they all just started off good? No, everybody got their asses kicked.
But I am a big kid with a big kid job and responsibilities like car payments, and I don't have time to be good at video games. Side note,
Can we just I kind of want to pick that apart a bit. You don't have time to be good at video games. That's tantamount to saying, I love baking, but I don't have time to mix the ingredients. Do you understand that there's a specific fundamental to not just baking, but also video games? You have to get good at the games. You have to put in the time, you have to put in the effort. Same thing with me playing the guitar, or bass guitar in this case. But your problems shouldn't be everybody else's problems. If you are a big kid with big kid responsibilities or adult responsibilities, whatever you're talking about, if you got stuff like that, fine, handle that shit. But don't make your problems everybody else's fault as well. Don't drag other people down with it.
You're not hating on people that make video games a priority. If being good at video games is one of your priorities, what an excellent way to spend your downtime. I am flabbergasted by your skills. It's just not one of my priorities. I have many skills in this life, but beating Hollow Knight mini bosses is not one of them. I don't want a challenge. Life is hard
You want a cool interactive story? Why don't you go play Mavis Beacon games or whatever they call those games? Those little fucking games they had on like PC and stuff like that for kids. You know, I'll go into a tangent on that later.
You know what happens is I get frustrated on a fight I can't beat, and I end up giving up, and I lose out on so much cool story.
You know, it took me about 3 months to beat one stage. It took me 3 months to finish one boss rush that was somewhere in the middle of God Eater Burst, or God Eater 2 Rage Burst. It took me 3 months to get through that game, through that one bit, because I couldn't get the shit done. Then I finally hunkered down and fucking nailed it. One of the most difficult enemies or adversaries, enemies, yeah, let's say that. One of the most difficult enemies in Monster Hunter World, the Behemoth. Anyone who's played Monster Hunter World knows that beating the Behemoth solo is probably one of the single most accomplishing things you could ever do in your fucking life. I've beaten the Behemoth twice. And not by myself. But still, the fact stands that it's possible to get the job done. You just have to be willing to get the job done. If you want life on easy mode, that is a testament of who you are as a person.
Video game creators, this is my plea to you. /
The fuck is /
Easy modes. Please. Thank you.
Wholeheartedly disagree, and let me tell you why. You get good at the game by putting in the work. Here's a clip of some of my gameplay from playing Streets of Rage 4. I might end up like going into a further stage on this. I don't know. Easy. Easy. Too easy. Too easy. You know, you don't get good at video games by playing on easy mode. Now granted, this is just stage 2. But still. None of that. Oh, get the hell out of here. That's fair, I guess. Whatever. Fire Blitz. Come on. Easy. 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 Oh, you motherfucker. You broke the damn combo, you son of a bitch. Get flipped. Look at that. Look at that. It's called skill. Oh, y'all done fucked up. Y'all gave me a double jump. Let's get it. Oh, come on. You ain't telling me shit. Nah, son. Damn, I was about to do it to him. I was about to do it to him. You ain't even see it, Donovan. I was about to do it to him. Bam. Ow, you motherfucker. There's so much chaos going on right now. Yeah, I think I'm having too much fun right now. Hold that. Still don't? One for me. You thought this was? Yeah, I'm too good at this game. Sorry, I'm too good at this. I'm too good. I think this might be a great example of how to play good fucking game. Well, good fucking games. Well, it's a good fucking game. But this is a good example of how to play games and get good at them. It's called consistency. 75 hours into this game. This game can be finished. The story of this game can be finished in about an hour and a half, maximum. Not even, because it's only 8 stages. So I'd say at maximum, let's see, minimum probably about like 25, 35 minutes for the story. Maximum probably about 40, 45. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt in saying that you died a couple times. An hour. It takes you about an hour to beat this game. Maximum. I put 75 hours of game time into this because I enjoy the game, because I want to get good at the game. That's what we're talking about. But you know, I digress. As demonstrated in my gameplay that I just showed you with Streets of Rage, it's possible to finish a game, right? It's possible to finish a game. It's possible to not finish a game that you started but you want to finish. Unfortunately, there will be games that you cannot finish. That's life. That's just how it goes. There are games I haven't finished from when I was a kid. Vector Man 2 being one of them. Earthworm Jim being another one of them. Like, it's possible to enjoy games up to a certain degree and then get back to it at some other point in life. Video games ain't going no fucking where. They ain't going nowhere. So long as you got electricity and a console to play them on, you are solid. You will be okay. You don't need to finish the game in record fucking time. You want your cool interactive story? Go play The Last of Us 2, I guess. Or one of the Telltale games. Minus The Wolf Among Us. That's still hands down best interactive game, best interactive movie of all time. Like, fight me on that, you're wrong. But the point stands. It's fine if you want a good story in video games. Nobody's complaining about a good story in well, I'm complaining about a good story in video games. I want a good story in video games, but the story shouldn't be the driving factor of a video game. The driving factor of a video game should be the mechanics and accomplishing the goal with said mechanics, right? Like, nobody's looking for a story mode in Tetris. Well, maybe there are people. I'll take that back. Like, nobody's looking for a story mode in Sudoku. Nobody's looking for a story mode in crossword puzzles. Now, people will say, oh, well, those are puzzles and stuff like, well, I mean, let's be honest here. There's still challenges. That's kind of what video games are. It's challenges. It's a series of challenges. They present you with tools and utilities, essentially. And they present you with the utilities to accomplish something. And then with those utilities, you then have to accomplish bigger achievements, essentially. You have to accomplish bigger challenges. You have to, beat bigger challenges to get bigger achievements and get, bigger skills and bigger upgrades and experience the story and progress in said video game. That's why video games, and I will stand on this podium for as long as I can stand. And then when I can't stand anymore, I'm sitting on that bitch. But I will stand on this podium in saying, that's why video games of today are so fucking easy. Case in point, look at the Pokemon games. And for the people that say, oh, well, Pokemon's always been easy. Yes, I know Pokemon has always been easy, but it has never been this easy. It is mindless. You go forward, you press A, you win. That's it. That's all you get from the new games. That's why people can appreciate a game like Ghost of Tsushima, a game that involves, reading the enemy, knowing what they're gonna do. That's why you have people who get into these competitive scenes, like with For Honor and Call of Duty and stuff like that, because they want to challenge themselves. They want to be better than they were yesterday. They want to do better than they did yesterday. They want to try and strive for more. I beat Final Fantasy VII Remake on the hardest difficulty. No problem. And you had game journals out here talking about, oh, I had to turn the difficulty down in order to get past this one fight with the dogs while I'm playing as Tifa and Aerith, and they just kept jumping on me and beating me, and it got tired. And I was trying to catch up to my friends, my other journal friends. Like, that's the fucking problem. When the game gets made when it gets put on easy mode, as we call it, journal mode. When it gets put on journal mode, then it becomes mindless, and all it is just, oh, well, here's a review of the story. And then you have people like Kelly Play out here talking about with Cyberpunk, oh, well, it's optional, so I'm not gonna do it, but there wasn't much to do. Bitch, you're not playing the fucking game. I'm trying not to yell. It was kind of inevitable, but whatever. I mean, it is what it is, right? Same thing goes for everything else that I've played so far. Be it Resident Evil. What else did I beat on stream? Saints Row the Third. Some other games. Other games. But nonetheless, that's the purpose. That's the point. I want to get good at these games. I want to be better at these games. If you don't want to be better at the games, fine. But you're a bitch. Or at least you're a bitch in my eyes. That easy. I don't think I have much else to say aside from you're a bitch. Like, my whole thing is like, I don't have anything against this individual. I don't. But they're the reason that people who want good games don't get good games, because the good games are being put on easy mode to appease the masses, the bigger crowd, for like the brief weekend that they have to play the game, in which they won't even play the game for the whole weekend. They'll play the game for maybe like 3-4 hours out of the weekend. There might be the occasional few that play the game for like 7 or 8 hours out of the day for the weekend. And then they go fuck off to go do something else. I'm a gamer. I also have a part-time job. I also do art for revenue. I also do story writing for revenue. I also do music for revenue. I also do some other side stuff. But I still find time to play video games at my pace, which is harder difficulties. It's that easy. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Everything is not for everyone. Everything is not for everyone, and that's the problem. That's another thing that I disagree with. Like, you know, at the beginning of that whole video when she said, "Oh, she." Well, I guess that's. Well, I'm canceled. Sorry, I gotta go. You know, the statement that she made or whatever. Or she was like, all video games need easy modes. No, they don't. Because when you do that, all it does is just turn it doesn't help. It really doesn't help. Look at Marvel's Avengers. The potential for that game was completely squandered because people wanted the easy mode. They wanted the game to be easier. The adaptoids were too difficult. Meanwhile, me and my homeboys, you know, when we played Avengers as a group, when we played Ghost of Tsushima as a group, me, Young Ripper, Nappa, Elias, when we played the games, we played on the hardest difficulty because we wanted the challenge. We wanted to get angry at the game as a group when we all took a L. But ultimately, we got better at the games. That's how I ended up becoming the best Black Widow in the game. That's why Ripper became the best Hulk in the game. That's why Nappa became the best Thor in the game. Elias became the best Iron Man. Like, because we put in the effort to become the best. That's what happened. We got good. You don't just start good, you get good. That's why the phrase is get good, not already good. I should make that a shirt. If somebody makes that a shirt before I do, good shit. You got good. You got good. All right, let me stop fucking around because I got things to do. You guys know the Susan Witwicky checklist. That'd be like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Share it, please share it. Join the Discord today. Join the Discord. Catch me on Twitch. Generally around 8 p.m. Eastern. Excuse me. 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Till the next video, you guys stay safe. It's real in these streets. And take it easy.